What's going on, guys? It's your boy Panda here, and welcome back to the channel. And first things first, I do have to say, the finals open beta might be the most fun I've had in an open beta in a very long time. Now, I'm a COD player, so I usually stick to traditional first-person shooters, and I'm not usually into like the high TTK style games, but once you get past all of that and you realize what you're playing, the finals is a very fun and interesting game. Now, real quick, before we go any further, I'm going to blab about this in quite a few videos, but Gfuel has their Halloween BOGO sale going on, and there's a link down in the description you guys can use to head over there. It's one of their best sales of the year. If you guys have never had Gfuel before, it's clean energy, it's no crash, no jitters, and it's just a very good way to get you going for your next gaming session, or maybe just get your pick-me-up in the morning, because when I edit these videos, record these videos early in the morning, that's what I do. Get my Gfuel going, and I get myself ready for the day. So, there'll be a link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. There's some amazing flavors on there, some really cool reskins for Halloween. Enjoy the video, boys. So Banquet mode is 3v3v3v3, and it's the same concept as the first team to get to $40,000 though in this mode, and kills count as dropped coins as well as vault spawn with certain increments depending on how late in the game it is. So the objective though is you have to turn those coins into a machine unless you die. If you die, you drop the coins, and it can just create a larger bounty. There's been games where we have had, 18,000 coins, and then one team slays out a couple people, they die, another team slays them out, and then their turn-in is 36 to 40,000. They win right off of that. It has been insane. It has been such a fun and hectic, crazy mode, and not to mention the verticality, the destructive environments, the different type of environments when it comes to day and night cycles. The game overall has a lot of really good positives. Now, before I go turn this into a review, I just wanted to explain some things that might help you guys play a little better inside the game, because I've had quite a few people in the comments being like, hey, I play Call of Duty, I play Apex, I play X-Defiant, I play so-and-so. What are some suggestions you might have to maybe become a little better at the game or learn a little more? And I'm going to be honest, if you go in with the mindset that we had at first, you're probably not going to have fun in this game. I am a COD content creator. I've played COD my whole time. Me and my friends all play Call of Duty. So my issue is I went in on like the mindset of Call of Duty or first-person shooters as a normal game, like the typical Battlefield, COD, X-Defiant, and it's nothing like that. This game is complete opposite. Each class system that there is, the small, medium, and the large, they all have different health, they all have different weapons, they all have different abilities. It's like if you took Overwatch and you took Call of Duty and you made a baby in a sense. And I know that's not exactly the same because there's a lot more to it, but that's like the general basis of where we're going from that. Because there's different size characters that have different health, and they're tanks, and there's the fast characters that are small. So, like, someone described it perfectly in my comment section. I'll put the comment on screen here. But the first thing I'll say is play as a team. Use everything to your advantage when it comes to playing as a team. There's a healing beam for a reason. Use that healing beam. Our first mistake that we were making is we were just running around killing, dying, and then waiting to respawn because our whole team would die. You have to play pretty strategic in this game and play as a team. You have to use these classes properly. Now, does that mean you can't run 2 mediums and a large or 2 mediums and a small character? No, you definitely can, but if you really base your class out to a small, medium, and large player, you're kind of at the biggest advantage. That's the best way to play the game overall. My second biggest thing, and it's the thing that we didn't even realize we were doing wrong, is reviving your teammates with the defibrillator rather than just holding the revive. Now, if you can't use the defib and you're reviving 2 people, then do the hold revive, the normal one. But the defibrillator is like an instant revive. It brings your teammate back. But I will remind you, if you died while in a gunfight, reload your gun, because there's been so many times my teammates have revived me and I didn't reload my gun beforehand. Guy pushes me and I go to shoot and it's like 2 bullets left because I'm dumb. But reviving is key, and that's the main reason I think we were losing so many games in the beginning, is because we were just getting team wiped and then waiting the full 18 seconds to respawn, 20 seconds to respawn, and we weren't using the revive feature at all. We weren't using the healing feature at all, and that's what was putting us at a disadvantage. Movement, movement, movement. That is the next thing I can say. Movement is your best friend in this game. Verticality, zip lines, the grappling hook, the ability to climb up walls, the ability to jump through windows, everything like that. It's the best way to get out of a sticky situation. It's the best way to get to the vault to turn in the money. It's the best way to do that, and movement is going to save your butt a ton, and we weren't really using it to our advantage at all either. We were kind of getting used to it a little more, but then last night we won 3 games in a row because of just sheer movement and getting across the map, getting to the vault to deposit, all that kind of stuff. It becomes a lot easier when you learn how to use the movement system. The destructive environment, make sure you use that to your advantage. I found ourselves in the beginning dropping down to the bottom of a building, running up the steps, going up the flight of steps to get to the vault. Now, we just throw a C4 on the roof and blow a hole in it because it's the quickest way in. You want to be fast in this game. The point of the game is speed, it's intensity, it's getting around the map quickly. It's not the typical FPS where you're trying to just get kills to win. It's something that you have to have a little bit of strategy and a little bit of speed behind because you want to do things fast. The game moves very quickly. Another really big one is find your playstyle. If you're someone that likes to play tanks in other games, you'll probably like to play as the big guy in this game. And if you're someone who likes to play fast-paced run and gun, you're going to probably want to play as the small guy. It's got a grappling hook, they've got submachine guns, you can get up in their business, and you can kind of tailor your game style that way. That's kind of how I play. I like to be all up in everyone's business. It does catch me off guard a lot and get me killed because, when you're running as a solo, running into a building and your teammates are playing a little medium range, or you don't have your tank with you, or whichever it might be, you find yourself in a position where you are up in a 1v2 or 1v3 or even a 1v1 with a big guy, and that's where you got to use your movement to your advantage because that big guy's probably going to smack you around. But find your playstyle. The medium range has a lot of cool weapons. I actually love the Model 1887 for the medium range. The ability to just shotgun and then hide around a wall, shotgun and then go around a wall. It's been fun. It's a fun gun to use, and the small class, the submachine guns have felt amazing. The MP5 feels great. The suppressed little Uzi feels great. It's just finding your playstyle is the best way to really enjoy the game. The real final thing I'll say is you are going to die a lot. You are going to lose a lot. But if you make the most out of the game and try to have fun, you're probably going to enjoy the game, especially if you have some friends to play it with, or at least even just one other friend to play it with. In my opinion, the solo experience for me has been lackluster, but I don't really enjoy playing many games solo anymore at all. I don't, unless it's like a playthrough of a campaign or something. When it comes to a multiplayer online game, I try to have a friend there at least all the time because it's fun. It's a fun way to play a game, and this game is the same way. It's brought a lot of laughs, a lot of what the fuck is going on, and just a lot of memes overall. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. You guys have been crazy supportive recently, and the finals community that's been coming over just checking out the game and talking to me in the comment section, you guys have been awesome, and I hope you guys stay throughout everything when it comes to Call of Duty X-Defiant and the finals here on the channel, because there's going to be a lot of content here in the future. So I love you guys to death, and I appreciate all the love and support recently on the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, boys.